Hey all, today we're in Dallas, Texas, and we're at Movement Climbing Gym, and we're going to be checking it out, climbing some boulders, and then at the end of this video, rating it. So let's go. Okay, so this is the main climbing area. You have your, solo style climbing, your clipping climbing there. You have your auto belays there, and then just your regular manual belays. And then up here, you have, a relatively nice climbing area. We're going to be climbing it after we get done checking out this area, but let's go. And yeah, so this is your bouldering area. You have a massive bouldering area here, all types of different climbs. We're going to be checking it out in a second. But then also you have a third floor. This is one of the tallest gyms I've ever been to. And on a third floor, you have a kilter board. You have actually 3 different styles of spray walls, which I've actually never seen before. And then you have some other really cool boards. So let's go up. And yeah, so here it is. You have your moon board on the more left corner, kilter board in the center, and then I believe that's the tension board 2, right there on the side. So yeah, you have a humongous, it actually looks like 2 kilter boards that were joined together. Check it out. It's like a line going down the middle, like they're joined together. Then you also have this area right here, which is pretty much just a massive spray wall with pretty much every single type of hold that you could imagine, from tiny cribs to massive slopers and everything in between. Yeah, Andy Sanders, probably one of the best female climbers currently competing. They train a lot. The whole US team trains a lot on these type of spray walls. And the cool thing is that you have the big spray walls here, you have the medium spray walls here, and the small hold spray walls there. I've never seen such a large selection of spray walls, but that's really nice. And then you also have your boat type of thing there. You have your treadmill, and then like a different workout machine, stuff like that there. And actually, check this out. So you have no boards, interestingly enough. You only have 1 board, or actually 3. So you have this type of board, this plastic type board here, which is suspiciously connected. You have tiny, what is this? Okay, so these 6mm crimps. Okay, this is 8mm. Okay, 8mm. I can barely hang by that. Yeah, 6mm is too small. But then you also have a 10mm, which compared to that 8mm is extremely good. And then you also have a nice little 1-arm pull-off style thing there. You have all these little finger holds there. And yeah, then also you have your Beastmaker, legendary Beastmaker here with your different types of holds, from 2-finger, 3-finger, 4-finger, and everything like that. I don't know if I could do that. Okay. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, so now I showed you guys most of this gym. Let's start climbing in the bouldering area and checking it out. Okay, so now, let's try out maybe a V0 just to get a little warmed up and feel for the routes, I guess you could say. So let's find one. And actually, here you don't have just a V1, let's say, to V11 or something like that. You have V intro, then you have V0, then you have V1, then you have all the way up to V11. But let's try this white V intro right here. This is the most easy climb that you could do. So let's try it out. Okay. Yeah, so that was definitely pretty easy, but that's definitely the lowest grade. When we try some of the harder grades, hopefully it's gonna be cooler. And one thing that I've definitely noticed as soon as I started climbing here is that there's such a huge selection of climbing holds. Like for a gym that, for a bouldering area that isn't extremely massive compared to some other gyms I've been to, there is a really, really good selection of holds. So that's definitely a nice thing. Now, let's maybe try out this pink one after this person goes. But another thing that's also interesting is, like you see right there, it shows a pink start, right? But one of the holds, it says V3, then one of them says V2, and that's because of this. Check this out. You could do a V2 level of this route if you just go to there with that small pink hold right there, that pink circle. But then if you want to go all the way up to that pink circle up there, it's going to be a V3, so it's harder. So they grade it different. So you could have one climb that's pretty much all the way up, but then the shorter version of it is going to be an easier level, and then the longer version is a harder level. So let's test this one out. Yeah, definitely pretty interesting holds. That hole is actually pretty interesting. So this is the V2 version of the climb, and then there's also a V3 version. Okay, so that was the V3 version of the climb, and then you had the V2 version. This is another thing that I've never seen in any other gym, is this 2 grade for 1 route type of setup, but it's definitely really, really cool. And yeah, so I think my fingers are pretty much warmed up by now, just a couple routes. Now let's test out some of the more challenging routes. And you also have these cool wooden holds. It's rare these days that you have wooden holds on the climb wall. It's actually pretty cool. That's a V8, so maybe we'll try this when I did a couple more routes. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be pretty interesting. And another cool thing is that you have like this more slopey wall right here. You have the cave section over there as well, like with all the huge, like hard cave section style routes. And your slab wall is pretty much coming across the majority of this wall, so you have more of the hanging routes there. Let's actually go over to the slab walls and check some of them. Okay, so now we're in the slab section. I want to try this V7. It's going to be more slabby, so it's not going to take as much muscle, it looks like, but yeah, it's definitely pretty interesting. I haven't seen anybody do it so far. Actually, like, people are using 2 different bases. This. Okay, that one's definitely not gonna work. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably the right beta, but it definitely needs to be chalked off a good deal, because that hold is really, really, really bad. But yeah, let's maybe try that one out again. I could probably catch it, but yeah, that hold, I have to get more towards the bottom of it in order to get a good catch of it. Yeah, but let's try it. Oh, okay. That was almost there. My hands literally just slipped off that. I think I could get there. I wonder if that's a paddle dyno. Actually. Like you got there and you get that one. But, you know, let's try this one out. Yeah, that one's definitely pretty interesting. I didn't even think I'd be able to get to those 2 large holds up there, just because the reach is so far and you don't have any really sufficient footholds there. But that one was definitely really interesting. That was a V6, the hardest boulder I've done so far. But yeah, overall, so far, I definitely say the holds in this gym are pretty cool. The setting is also really nice on this whole slab wall area. Now let's test out some more boulders. Okay, so now I'm going to be trying out this interesting looking purple V7. Oh. Okay, I think I could get that. That start's definitely pretty strange, but I definitely think I get that one. Okay, so now I'm gonna try out this V6. Interesting wooden, like, outside. I've never seen that on a hold, but Now let's try it out. Fell away from the wall. Now I wonder if I just have to go straight for that. Like this. Nah. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. This is probably the best hold that you get.
So far, what would you say?
I mean, I like it overall. I like it.
Tough boulders here,
Yeah. Definitely pretty tough boulders.
The only thing I don't like about this gym, I don't know if you could tell in the video, something wrong with the ventilation, I think, because
Yeah, there's a lot of chalk in the air.
you can taste chalk. My mouth is all chalky.
Yeah, there's also some more, there are more slabs over here.
Can you, just for the viewers, climb this V0, just so they can see?
Sure. Okay, let's go do a more easy climb. Yeah, so, yeah, that was definitely pretty nice. Now, a little bit for the slab here, we're gonna try this interesting looking dyno style V3. Okay. Okay. That was definitely a pretty challenging V3, that Dino Star, and then that type of jumping hold right there. But that one was definitely pretty cool. Let's move on to this area over here, because yeah, it's more like a mix of slab walls and regular boulders. There's definitely some crimpy boulders here. Okay, so now let's test out. This one looks interesting. V7. Oh. That's definitely pretty interesting. I don't know why it says V7 and V8 there. It looks like there's only one route, but yeah, that's definitely pretty interesting. And there's a lot of like really, like even like V4 routes that looks like V4 like to V6.
Here, if it says V4, it's V8. If it's V3, it's V6.
Yeah.
They're making sure you get it better. No wonder Andy climbs so well.
Yeah. The boulders definitely are pretty hard here. Actually, maybe let's try out this one. V5, well V3, V5, I'll just go to the top. Okay. So yeah, that one, it wasn't extremely hard. The holds were definitely pretty good sized overall, but yeah, the holds are definitely relatively good here. The whole setting of this place, I'd definitely say, is quite good. Okay, so now that we checked out pretty much all of that really cool gym, well now I need to rate it, and right before I do, I just need to give you all my pretty much honest opinion, because, well, overall, the routes were quite nice. The bouldering routes were definitely really nice. They were quite hard for the grade, but overall, I liked them a lot. Well, two, for anyone who likes lead climbing, or just in general, like, what is it called, auto belay or just regular belay style climbing, which is more long. It's definitely a really nice gym. The bouldering area is also quite nice, but I feel like the main center point of attention is definitely the lead area. And yeah, so overall, that's what I like about it. Some things I'm not a huge fan about is, one, there was a lot of chalk in there. I don't know if you guys could tell in the video, but it was extremely chalky. Like, it was actually really hard to see. Two, there was like holes in the mats and stuff, so it's kind of run down almost. I guess it's because there's so many people there, but that was definitely not the best. And then three, I feel like there wasn't enough cleaning. Like, all the holes and everything were just caked up. I just said chalked up, caked up with chalk, which made them kind of hard to hold onto. But overall, I liked it. Those were kind of the most bad things that I found about it, but besides that, it was definitely a quite nice gym. So now, let me rate this gym, and well, my honest rating of this gym is 7.2. Overall, the setting and everything is quite nice, but the biggest problem, in my opinion, is the chalk, because, I mean, it's not really good to breathe in huge quantities, and there, in the video, as you guys can see, it's just all over the place. Like, even the lights seem kind of like blurred. But I hope you guys like this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the top.